So today I'm going to show you how I transformed this old crusty ass wig into this bomb piece of glorious beauty right here. So first things first, you need your tools and materials. I'm not really going to go much into this because I'm going to leave everything I used in the description box, so check that out if you want to know. Baby. Right now I'm just putting on my gloves so that I can start with the bleach bath process. And this is my first time doing a bleach bath, and I did learn a couple of things which I'm going to share. As you can see, I'm just putting in some bleach. I have very little left, so after doing the first scoop I just decided to pour everything in. After that, I just started to pour in my developer, and I'm using the Salon Care 40 volume developer. I did not use any measurements, I just eyeballed it, which is where I think I made the first mistake. With the result of this, I noticed that when you're bleaching hair, the thicker the consistency, the thicker the paste, it bleaches lighter and faster. Like when it's more watery and it's more diluted, it doesn't make the hair go as light as it would have if it was thicker. I don't know if you get what I mean. So I'm just going ahead to keep mixing this, and I'm going to dilute it with some water just so that the mixture is enough to like cover the wig and for me to submerge it in. I definitely put way too much water, which further diluted this. For the amount of bleach I had, I put too much water, which is why I did not really get like the weave to lighten as much as I wanted with the first try. And the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how it went. No, they be lying 100%. Another thing with this method is that I'll definitely advise a brush over a comb, especially over a small comb. I couldn't find mine, which is why I just went ahead with the closest thing to me, and I kind of wish I took the time to look for the brush. You want to use a brush just so that you can like make sure the bleach gets to every strand of the hair and just go into the corners. So I just left this there for a little over an hour, and this is what it came out. The frontal part was definitely lighter than the back. The frontal part was like a blondish color and the back was like a brown, so I didn't like that, and I decided to do the first method I wanted to try, which is just applying the bleach. And I used foil paper for this just so that it would lighten faster and brighter. I made sure to use a comb to comb through the hair after applying bleach with this method, just because I was working with smaller sections of hair and I wanted the bleach to get to every part of the hair. This is what it looks like after, and this is what it looked like. I left that on for 15 minutes and it came out like this. I wanted the hair to be this light because I was going for like a light ginger. For the coloring, I'm using the Ardor Spiced Amber, Kissed Ginger and Kissed Cajun Spice. For the top of the hair, I use more of the Spiced Amber and the ginger, then a little bit of the Cajun Spice. And for like the tips of the hair, I used only the Kissed Ginger dye. So right now I'm just mixing it. You can see like kind of the ratios I'm using. A little bit of Cajun Spice, then a fair amount of the spiced amber, and the same with the ginger color. The most I used was definitely the ginger, then spiced amber, then Cajun Spice. Now I'm just doing like a little patch test on paper to see the shade, and it was the shade I wanted, so I just went on with dyeing the hair. I know that they had the crib going crazy down bad, but they had it didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Relax. Can you not put that little boy in the club? 'Cause we do not listen to rap. We in Atlanta, how about her week? You telling me stay at the back. Point at the nigga who act like a killer, but you only work from the neck. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper. You play with me, you gon' get straight. And I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how it went. So I'm trying to be as careful as possible as I'm applying the dye, which is what you can see. I'm trying to make sure that there is no stain on the lace, so I'm applying it very close to the roots, like very close, but just not directly on the roots. Then I'm going to go in with my comb after and comb it out so that the dye just gets to the roots. Right now I'm going to use the Kiss dye in the color ginger for the tips. I did see a difference after I finished the dyeing process and washed it out. However, it was just not that noticeable, and honestly it wasn't worth the stress, the extra stress. So you can definitely skip this part and just color everything the same color from the roots to the tips. It just depends on your preference.
Crazy down bad, what they had didn't last, damn baby. Yeah. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Can you not feel that the boy in the club is living all this in your work? We in Atlanta, how about how we keep telling me that is the best. Pointing in you, I like a killer, but you only one from the neck. I'm like the baby, I'm not just a rapper, you play with me, you won't be straight. Bring straight to the hood. Even though I got the cake, but do what it takes. And I never been embraced, and the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. When he tell the story, that's not how I went. No, they be lying 100%. Moved out of the wrist and forgot about that bed. Why they just call me to tell me come get it? Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't dead it. Party still bleeding, my niggas still eat it. Like yo, they look like the garden they eat it. Pillow talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last. Down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby, down bad, what they had didn't last. Damn baby. Come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. Left me for dead and now they won't dead it. Party still bleeding, my niggas still eat it. Like yo, they look like the garden they eat it. Pillow talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then Shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it.
So this is what it looks like so far. I've brushed your hair like so many times. This is what it looks like so far. It looks so much better in person than on camera. That's what I'm noticing. Like, I think I'm going to add clips of it from my phone camera. And yeah, I'm proud of myself that I was able to achieve this color. Let me know what you think about it in the description box down below. Let me know if you like this color, if this is something that you would try, or if this is too bright for you, what you thought about the whole video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. And I'll catch you in my next one.